Hello, my name is Jody and I am one of your coaches that'll be running the challenge group over the next 60 days. We're really excited to get this going with you, so let's kick it off.
All right, so I'm Alyssa. I'm another one of the coaches that's going to be hosting this wellness challenge. So we are so excited that you're here. Welcome to our Prep Week in Facebook. So this Facebook group, we will be using it primarily for this first week to get all of the prep information and meal plans, and like the file section has lots of awesome stuff. It's basically all the resources you need to rock out this challenge. So check it out. And then on Sundays, every Sunday of the challenge, we'll also be going live right here in this page at 8 o'clock Central Time. So if you are a returning person to our challenge, we've been doing 9 o'clock Central, so move back your clock. We're going to be going at 8 o'clock Central, and we'll still kick off those Sunday calls every week. So that's kind of what will happen here in Facebook, is just this prep week and then our weekly live calls on Sunday. The rest is going to happen in the private tracker app that Beachbody created. So you will get an invite to that group once we're done with prep week. Your coach will get you added, and there will be an invite to your email that will pop up, and you'll be able to join the challenge group through the tracker app. So in the tracker app, how it'll go is every morning there will be like a morning post from one of the coaches, and we expect that you'll check it out and you will comment on it and you'll interact. It's where we're going to add a lot of value and kind of talk about some different themes in creating a healthy lifestyle and really sticking with it and kind of digging deep. So the first week will be prep week here in the group, this Facebook group, and then the second week we're going to be all about nutrition. So our morning posts will be all about nutrition and helping us get that on point. Week 3 is going to be all about emotional eating, because we've all probably had that time where we're like, bad day, give me all the ice cream, and we get off track because emotional things happen or whatever. So we want to really break that down and work on combating that. So we're going to spend a week doing that. Week 4 is going to be all about a miracle morning, and that kind of looks a little bit different for everyone, but we want to share what works for us, a little bit more about that personal development book that we've read and just how it's really changed our health and helped us like have a little time for ourselves in the morning. I'm not a super morning person, but it makes a big difference when I have those few minutes to like start my day on the right foot. And then the 5th week is going to be all about battling and controlling our inner mean girl. So I think so many of us understand that like talking to ourselves in such a negative way, we would never talk to somebody else like that. And we really need to like change that habit and break that cycle. So we're going to spend a week doing that. And this challenge group, how it's spring into summer, right? We are going to continue this group. So that'll be kind of our first 5 weeks, and then we will recycle and kind of focus back in and see how we're doing. So know that we're going to keep going and checking in, but every morning there will be a morning post. And then in the evening, there's going to be a check-in where we just reflect on our day. We see how things went and how we're feeling and all of that. And every night we expect you that you'll just hop in the group and check in. The post will go in about 6 o'clock Central, or no, 6 o'clock Eastern, sorry. And then you'll have all the way until the next morning to check in. So if you are crazy one night and check in the morning early, that's just fine. But for everyone that checks in 7 times a week, so every night, you'll be winning a prize. So a little weekly prize will go out to all of our challengers who check in and tell us what's up 7 times. And then we're even making it so that on Sunday, there's that live check-in. So if you hop on live with us and check in live, then that can count as your weekly check-in versus having to log into the app that night after we've already been live together. So check in 7 times and you'll get a weekly prize. And it's just a little something fun in the mail, but it's really fun to have that extra little encouragement. And yeah, that's kind of the basics of getting started and what those groups will look like. And Jody will finish up for us.
Awesome. So, when we're going to check in, we want to check in with like whether you had a bad day or a good day, you got your working out in or you didn't, your nutrition was on point or it wasn't, like whatever kind of day you have, we still want you to check in. so that we know where we can help you. But along with those morning posts that are going to talk a little bit about those different topics, we're also going to have the check-in in the evening, and that's where you're going to post about that. And so expect that, expect the weekly prize, and then we're also going to have fitness friends. So we really just want this to be a community, a place where we can feel confident and safe and have that camaraderie and friendship between each other. And just because what we've found as coaches is the times that we succeed the most is when we can rely on each other and feel supported and feel accountable to each other. And so that's why we're going to assign everybody a fitness friend. We'll do that through the prep week. And all that means is kind of like the Facebook group. Inside the tracker, you can tag whoever is your buddy and just say, hey, so-and-so did my workout. Where are you at today? And that's pretty much it. So you're going to log your workout, log your shake, and just tag your little friend and be like, hey, here's my sweaty selfie. How are you doing so far? And then that will they'll get a notification that that's happened, and that'll help to remind us as well to check in. So we will have a video for you about how exactly the tracker works and which buttons for what. So you'll see that in the prep week in this Facebook group a little bit later on. But know that we'll also be sending, so we want to just make sure that you guys have a ton of content, but not feel overwhelmed. So we'll be sending you a follow-up Friday email once a week on Fridays, obviously, and so you'll get that it'll come from the tracker app, but it'll go to your email. So whether you guys want to just respond to us in the email or in the tracker or on Facebook, it doesn't matter to us. It's easiest for us to send out those follow-ups from the tracker so that you know that we are checking in with you weekly that way as well. And just the one last thing is our personal development. So for us, mindset is everything. And we have, as coaches and doing these groups for the last few years, we've just learned that over and over and over again, that it doesn't matter how prepared that we are, if our mindset isn't there, we're gonna fall. And it's okay to fall as long as we fall forward. And so we want to just make sure that we have that one other resource for you where you can listen via audio. I mean, if you are more of a paper person and you want to pick up a book from, from Amazon or whatever, that's totally okay. But we are going to give you a whole bunch of recommendations and the ones that we're following along with, and we do that with Audible. So we'll get a little bit more into that as well. But we do want to have that one extra place where you can just get a little bit of positive reinforcement going in your ear every day, whether that's 5 minutes while you're on the toilet or while you're making breakfast for the kids, doesn't matter. But yeah, that's it. We're super excited to get this going for you. And for us, we're right in the trenches with you. We're just as we've both got a trip coming up to the Dominican, so we really want to bust our booties, and we need your support just as much as vice versa. So yeah, we can't wait, and thanks for watching, guys.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye.